Sister ZS asks that they're a new mom, and as a result, they're not able to do all the nawafil. Do you have any words of consolation for
May Allah bless you. May Allah bless you. Habibti, she's saying twins too. May Allah bless you. double, mashallah. May Allah bless you. My teachers, I'll share something from my teachers, my spiritual teachers that I thought was very comforting, especially as I went through the stages of motherhood. As somebody who was very active and did so much, whether in my own spiritual practice or even for the community. And then, subhanAllah, you feel like, oh, I'm stuck. What am I doing? Subhanallah. I want to tell you something one of my teachers said. She said, mothers have, and she called it the 10-year excuse. And some teachers took it even higher and they said 20-year excuse. They said, because usually people might have one child and then another and then another. It takes a while until the children are old enough to be able to handle themselves, dress themselves, feed themselves, can manage things on their own, and they're not so attached to you for every single thing you need. And what they meant by that, spiritually speaking, they said, you do your very best in those 10 years. You do your best. The fard is obviously, we cannot compromise. And as many nawafil or sunnahs as possible. But if you can't be as consistent because you can barely get through your fard namaz and you have the kid clinging on you and pulling on you, Allah knows. Allah knows. So maybe you compensate in something else. You find yourself, because you're sitting there, maybe you're nursing, or maybe you're working with the little toddlers and helping them with something. And so in the midst of it, you're compensating by doing the dhikr instead. Your tongue is constantly in dhikr. Right? And if you can't do that, maybe you're memorizing, you're kind of reviewing Quran in your head, or you're putting it in your ears to listen to the Quran, or you're playing it, right? As you're cooking and working and making and doing and things for them. What they meant by the 10-year excuse is that, yes, in periods of time where we don't have all these other dependents on us, you can do so much. But in the years in which the children are highly dependent on you as a mother, they're the priority. And you do as much as you can creatively in other ways, but it may not look the way it was prior to them. And then, subhanAllah, that stage finishes. Talk to a mother who now has all her children out of the house. Maybe they've gone to college or gotten married. It's a different season of life. So she must reinstitute all the things that maybe she couldn't when the kids were younger. I hope that helps, inshallah. And it's so merciful and beautiful, this deen of ours.
Inshallah. It is wonderful.